What's going on, everyone? We're gonna go back to Edmonton and we're gonna use the Vision Pro in the plane. I'm pretty excited about this. Hopefully I can be able to connect it to the Wi-Fi of the plane as well so that I can watch some videos in this. I won't be able to screen record like Disney Plus or Netflix or anything like that. But I'm going to try my best to record what I can do and what I could see. If you are traveling in a moving object, for example, a car or a plane or whatever, you will need to turn on the travel mode option here on the control center. And then that way you'll be able to have windows in front of you and they won't start to like go away. If you don't have that on, it'll track your locations. So when you open a window, a Safari or whatever, it will move on the speed, how fast your vehicle is moving. So make sure you just turn on that when you are using the Vision Pro inside a moving object. Now you will be able to use the Wi-Fi inside the plane here. I'm using the WestJet Connect this whole time I was in the plane. Just a little disclaimer though, what you could see here on my video, it's very clear. I know it's kind of like 4K here, but in person, it only focuses on where you see. So for example, right now I'm looking at the screen, the Disney Plus part right here. It will be clear on that part. When I was talking to the flight attendant, that was clear. When I was looking at the pamphlet and when I was looking at his face, that was clear during the time that you're looking. So it really does a good job using the eye tracking of where you're looking so that it's not rendering the full spectrum of what it could see on the camera. It's only rendering the ones that you are directly looking at. Here, as you could see, I'm able to use my phone freely through this, and it's pretty clear. For the most part, you'll be able to see everything. It does get a little bit harder to see when there is no light around you because the eye tracking and the hand tracking becomes a little bit blurry. I needs to actually see where your hands are and where your eyes are going, and if it's completely dark in the area, and later on I'll show you that, it'll be harder to look at. So when that happened, when they turned off all the lights, I had to actually turn on the lights when the flight attendant was trying to talk to me to get my attention, or I had to actually, when I had to text, I had to turn on the lights as well so that the eye tracking will do better on the Vision Pro. I actually like the Vision Pro just because, you know, in the plane where you have your phone is and there's no mount to actually put it there, you'd have to buy like a airplane mount or whatever. With the Vision Pro, you just put it on and it just works. You'll be able to watch your videos, you get your entertainment going, watch YouTube videos, whatever clips you want to watch. You can go to your Instagram and everything will be hands free, which is really good for that. I would recommend using headphones or some sort of like AirPods that is noise canceling because of the noise of the plane. The speaker on the Vision Pro is not strong enough, and if you put it so loud, the person next to you will be able to hear what you're hearing, what you're playing. So I wouldn't recommend it for that. But overall, it does really well. What's going on, everyone? Now, if you want to look at houses, you will be able to do that as well. As you can see here, it's fully immersion right now. We're looking at homes, 3 million homes, things that I can't afford, of course, right? But I'm able to see a show home here, home for sale down in, I don't even know where this is, but basically you'll be able to um, navigate through this without any problems at all. Look at rooms, go upstairs or whatever, all in the plane. So if you are bored and you just want to look at, you want to get rid, or maybe you're scared of flying and you just want to look at something else, put yourself somewhere else, and you're not in the mindset of flying, you'll be able to just come back and look at a 3D tour of a house. Pretty cool. Now, if you want to relax even more, I would suggest using SkyGuide. With SkyGuide app, you'll be able to look at different stars in the sky, look at constellations, and maybe the Big Deep Dipper. All that stuff, you'll be able to interact with it as well. Super cool stuff. Definitely recommend. Now, another app that I use is the Drawing Desk. You can also use the free one that Apple has. Drawing Desk, though, you'll be able to draw wherever you want using, just your hands. You just pick which paintbrush you want, what kind of felt tip, if it's sticker or whatever, whatever color you want. You'll be able to do that with this. Super cool stuff just to entertain you while you're waiting to go to wherever you are. Of course, I'm not that good at it yet, but it takes a little bit of practice. Here as well, if you are like a content creator like me and you want to edit videos while you are traveling, you'll be able to use the iPad version of the DaVinci Resolve right onto your Vision Pro. You don't have to take out your laptop or anything. This is a native app for the iPad that you can use inside Vision Pro. That's really cool. Everything is touch with your hands recognition as well, eye tracking as well, so you'll be able to navigate through it without any problems. This is also with the ambient light turned off, as you could see. This is actually the plane itself. Is all the lights are turned off now because it's nighttime. So the hand tracking is not as good as if the lights are on, but actually considering there's completely no lights here, it actually does really well. I'm surprised that it's able to do eye tracking, not as good, but fairly well, I would say. And with the hand, it can do a lot of hand tracking as well. Now, I did compare this with the Quest 3 when I got home. I'm editing this 3 days prior, and I'm already home right now. But the Quest 3 would tell you actually that there's not a lot of light, so hand tracking might not be that accurate. There is a warning, but in Vision Pro, it's able to hold up fairly well. It doesn't need any warnings whatsoever because it actually does fairly well, even though there is no light around you. Super cool. Now, I do plan to create a versus, a Quest 3 or Quest Pro versus Vision Pro. So make sure to subscribe to the channel, and I'll be able to create that probably this coming week or next week so that you guys can see the big difference. Of course, the price of the Vision Pro is a lot more expensive than the any Meta Quest gadget, but um, this is how you could see the innovation of the Vision Pro, of how much tech is inside this. It's not just a random AR VR headset. It actually does have a lot of technology behind all this. As you can see here, as well, I'm eating my dinner during the flight, and I'm able to do it with the Vision Pro on. So it does have a little bit of here and there, low light. Make sure to turn on the lights, all that stuff. Hand tracking is better, blah blah blah. On the Vision Pro, as you could see there, but uh, fair enough. Like, you don't need to take off your Vision Pro if you have to eat or if you have to do anything with your hands, even during the dark. Honestly, I didn't have that much problems with it, even though the warnings were up there. So I didn't mind using it even in the dark. And that's really it. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope I was able to help you on your choice if you want to get one, a Vision Pro or not. Right now, I don't recommend it for everyone to buy one just because it's so expensive, and I'm pretty sure Apple is gonna make a normal Vision OS, not like a Vision Pro, but just maybe a Vision Air or whatever later on. And this is not even available in Canada, so for my Canadian viewers, this is not recommended at all. But for what it is, because I love technology, I actually think this is super awesome. I like I'm just very impressed of where the technology is heading, and later on, for sure, the Vision Pro will become just a small, normal eyeglass, and by that point, we're stuck with this technology goggles, kind of like a ski mask, ski goggles, or whatever you want to call it. But I'll take it for now. This is all we have. That's all we can get. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll see you guys next time. Make sure to subscribe to my channel. Peace.